this hand here.
Yeah, this is hand in the works as Christian waking up out of the straddle here. This was a what multiple straddles up to. Oh no, I take it all back. This was an open from Christian with pocket aces. That he was not in a straddle position. So open at 250. Joe calls in between. JC finds queens on the button. Christian has to decide what size to choose here. Joe is, I mean, his entire range has to fold unless he somehow gotten tricky. But yeah, here we go. Raise up to 3.2 thousand. Just 2 more for JC to call. If JC calls, it's going to be a stack to pot ratio of just about 1. In fact, even a little bit under. And then the rest of the chips will go in very quickly. Yeah, that's the calculus that JC is doing right now. He knows that his opponent's narrowed his range down effectively to aces, kings, and ace-king. You know, the strongest players will mix in, you know, some suited wheel aces, ace-5, and you know, really make sure that they are well-balanced to attack the stack-to-pot ratio of 1 type boards with less than, you know, the top of range. But JC is going to find the call, and yeah, I think he's gone through exactly what you just asked there. If I get a favorable flop that doesn't have an ace or a king on it, I'm not folding. And
oh no!
Wow, this
gross.
This is pretty gnarly because yeah, set over set is bad enough, but this is a 5-bet pot pre-flop, stack to pot ratio less than 1. JC needs to find the queen of diamonds. It's still in the deck. Apparently.
It is. It's still live.
And now Christian flopping top set with that stack pot ratio being so low. This is where he could bet something like 1,500. Yeah, there we go, 1,500. And JC has really, I mean, everything is available to him. The only thing I wouldn't do is jam. He could min click or he could just flat call. I think the flat call is probably best. Like, if your opponent is on kings, they're drawing super slim. But the min click is also, I don't know. It's just hard to balance these things, right? Like, what are you going to min click with here otherwise?
It's just that the fact is, like, if he's still perceived his opponent to be on ace king, then it doesn't necessarily want to give him a reason to drive the opponent out of the hand, but it's also, it's been an hour into the show and we have already seen like 3 or 4 coolers tonight that would make a show. Is wow, gonna put a king of diamonds here on the turn, which gives JC just a little hope.
Well, no, this is actually pretty...
yeah, for chop. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot.
Well, okay, I mean, that's certainly true. And I guess we're just ripping it.
19,000.
Nope, twice, running it twice.
He gets chop on the second board.
He gets a little piece. Wow. All right. JC bailed out for half of his remaining chips and a quarter of what's in the pot. So all things considered, this worked out like kind of. I mean, you know, it's hard to say that it worked out well for JC when he just got freaking Omega coolered. But the fact that he gets to keep half of his remaining stack and get a quarter of the pot back is a positive result, given the fact that he was just way up against it.
I think his face is like a meme right now. That is the look of a player who just had to experience an absolutely gross one. Christian going to get 3/4 of the enchilada.